Peace and love, you guys. This is Central Killing back with another video. This is another trending topic reading. This is gonna be on Tamar Braxton. What's going on with her? She fell or something. Teeth missing. It was a lot that I've heard. I was like, oh god, let me just do a reading. And please like, comment, subscribe. By the way, I'm having an issue with people doing this. Please respect boundaries. Do not text me for a reading until you submit payment. Please respect boundaries. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Respect boundaries, please. Thank you so much. Please respect boundaries. I don't know, you know, how nice I can get with it, but people think you're rude if you be very firm on things with respecting boundaries, but people don't respect boundaries and they think you're mean if you tell them you just send the pay, you know. People just think you're rude for some reason, and I'm not. I'm just very straightforward. I'm a very straightforward person. But let's start with the reading. Okay, what's going on, Father God? Well, I ask Archangel Michael to protect me, but bring in Tamar, guardian angel, to tell me everything that's going on with her. I'm already knowing a little bit because intuitively, she comes on my feed a lot. I love her music. Love and War is one of my favorite songs. So I just know some stuff it's been some things that I already see. 555. Already the angels are telling me it is something with a woman being involved with this. Sunlight, okay. By the way, she could deal with heat exhaustion. Maybe she's in heat too much. She keep running into karmic things. That is one thing that the angels are really trying to advise her. She runs into karmic cycles with men and just karmic things. So she does have a mental illness is one thing. Archangel Raphael is coming in. She has a bipolar disorder. Such chaos constantly comes to her. It's like she strives in chaos. She's been reading her Bible. Like, she is still trying to learn and figure out life. And she is trying to gain a consciousness, but her throat chakra is very blocked. She speaks too much, so her throat chakra is very blocked. So she probably needs to burn a purple candle-ish because her throat chakra is very, very highly blocked. It was also, what was the last relationship she was in? That caused a lot of turmoil, emotional damage to her. I do see some issues financially also with her. Issues with her. A lot of people she's gotten known as a reputation. She's very hard to deal with. She's very difficult. And it's not also, because I'm very alpha as well. She's very alpha. There's nothing wrong with being alpha. Most alpha people are very spiritual. You're spiritually high ranked usually if you're very alpha. You're very dominant. With her though, she can also get very jealous quick. That is one thing with her as well. So she do see some financial issues coming in. But what happened to her? Angels, what happened to her? What happened to her? By the way, it's mental illness as well coming in. It's one thing the angels are advising me. I'm going to ask the angels, was this like, almost, what is the word I'm trying to say for her? Was this like a suicidal attempt? Like, what was this? That's what I'm going to ask the angels. Was this a suicide? I'm getting a no though. I'm getting a no, it was a suicidal. About to shuffle, but I'm already hearing that she does have some spiritual things that are attacking her. I've been seeing that for a while for her. So it's going to be in the future a legal thing to come for this. In the near future, I do see something with a legal thing. She is having a creative block musically, which is causing depression. And she needs help from producers, but a lot of people don't want to work with her. So that is causing a lot of mental illness to her, a lot of mental health, because she really wants to be at the top and she just feels herself declining. And she's not really seeing the signs that she once was, and her finances is really bothering her, but she really needs to reconsider her mental health. So I do see that this was an accidental overdose is what the angels are letting me know. It was an accidental overdose, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. This was an accidental overdose, is what I'm being shown. But she's in very competition with a lot of women. By the way, I am not being surprised if a woman did a spiritual attack on her, which is also causing mental health issues. I do see some people have. She's dipped and dabbled into things that were kind of in the darker realm of things, but she's trying to get healing. At first, when she was getting into her spiritual journey, she was about light prosperity, but she started touching things that were a tad bit dark. And she keep running into karmic. It's some type of ritual that they put on her that she runs into karmic. So she needs to not date until she gets a real big ceremony ritual done. And she has a lot of inner childhood healing she has to do. She was sexually abused by a few family members. I do see one was a woman. But I also see some things that happened to her when she was a young adult with abuse. She looked like she was in 2 domestic violence relationships as well. But also, it was just issues in the industry as well. This could have been almost like she almost could have gotten drugged allegedly for entertainment purposes only. This is what I'm picking up on. She is trying to do like good affirmations but she needs to do a spiritual psychological cleanse. But she also has a bipolar disorder, so she needs to do something to keep her chemical balance correct. It don't have to be medicine. It could be anything. And she does see angel numbers, but she still needs to intellectually grow more. And she needs to trust in God. She kind of doesn't hear God as clear. But she is very powerful. One thing about her, she is a goddess in an unusual way. The one thing, I do love her music a lot. Beautiful, talented, anointed voice by her. And she does not have the most good people around her a lot. And she needs to be more truthful to herself. It's like she put herself as a false image on social media. I do see she is trying to get back with music, but she's feeling imbalanced with music. And so she needs to get alignment. Yoga could really help her a lot, is one thing the angels are advised me. Yoga could really help her a lot. So she is going to recover, but the angels are telling her to step away from reality TV, but she needs to step away from social media. So a full year social media cleanse, but also get a spiritual cleanse. But also she needs to do her repenting and doing a lot of shadow work and healing on herself. On things. The angels are saying yes to everything, but she needs to remain positive. She almost did nearly die. She wasn't lying about that, but she also can look for things for attention almost. I do see something legal could happen with this thing. Something legal could happen with this situation in the near future is what I'm being shown. But within the next few weeks, some things gonna come out that maybe she was on something as well. But she it's the creative block that she's having. Archangel Gabriel is around her a lot. She's anointed. She has a beautiful. That's one thing about this girl. She has a beautiful voice. One of the most best voices. A lot of these new girls can't sing worth shit, but her voice is super special. So the angels are advising her to do more music, but she needs to get clear. And she also needs to not date for a while. She's a Pisces, so she's such a lover girl. And by the way, don't get offended. Most March Pisces women strive in myths to me, or they strive in a lot of gossip. I've always paid attention to that. That is my astrology take. I do see she's multi-dating right now, but she is going to date a man who is a little bit wealthy. I think she's open to dating outside her race, it looks like. But he's going to be detached emotionally. When she dates men that are detached emotionally, it thinks of her dad, and she has childhood trauma with her dad that she has to heal from as well. A lot of things happened to her in the music business when she was young that she does not talk about. It's something here with the angels are telling me, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Something here with drugging to me. It's something here with drugging. But she needs to be single for a while. She needs to focus on work. She needs to focus on that, and she needs to not strive in chaos. She needs to be more quiet during this time. But it's a lot that has bothered her in the industry that kind of make her strive in chaos as well. And by the way, she do have a soul tie with two men that she do need to remove as well. She do need to remove. She do need to remove as well. And she does have some addictions that she battles, so she needs to let go of that as well. Um, she needs to raise her vibration because she's actually ascended very high. The angels are telling me she's spiritually gifted. She's spiritually anointed with her singing voice. Her singing voice does healing. But she's supposed to sing like also really, really healing gospel music as well, is what the angels are advising me to tell her. Like she's supposed to sing like those healing gospel music that really heal you, that make you cry. Like she's supposed to sing that, but love music is really what she's good at. Like the heartbreak music, I love her music. Her music is so good. But she's gonna come through this though. She's very prolific. She can overcome this. She does have a male ancestor that is around her. This could have been an uncle on a mother's side. On Evelyn, I watched the show, you guys. I watched Braxton's. On Mother Evelyn, it looked like a male ancestor is around her and he's guiding her. He's really trying to guide her, but she needs to see him clearly. Tony sees this uncle very well. Tony and the sister that passed, Tracy, they used to see him very well. By the way, her sister Ascension has raised high, but I do see her sister trying to go into the next life. It's something here where her sister may reincarnate, but it's like she's trying to watch over the grandchildren. Does Tracy's son have like 3 grandchildren? Because that's what I'm hearing. I watched the show last season and I was kind of boring. But this uncle's really watching over her a lot, but her sister do watch over her. Her sister was really hard, how they treated her. I think it bothers the sister. It eats them alive, especially the bald one, Tawanda. It eats them alive more that she's dead because they really treated her cruel a lot in her life. So that's one thing that do eat Tamar alive is her relationship with her sister. It looked like they were feuding before she died. And so the angels are advising her to do childhood healing. But it's almost like she's in competition with her sisters as well. She's always been in competition with women. Don't you hate those women that's in competition with other women? She's one of those women that it's almost a jealousy competition because she grow up with sisters, so she's trying to compete with them almost. So that's what she deals with a lot. But she is a sweetheart. She really is, but she needs to open her heart chakra more. She really wants to love. She's a lover girl. Most Pisces are lover girls, but most Pisces date men that are like their dad. That is one astrology, a take I see. Pisces women usually date men like their dad, nonchalant. If their dad is nonchalant, they attract that. And so they keep attracting karmic until they do spiritual work. And she also maybe needs to do a water cleanse as well, Tamar. You should go to the ocean, but she needs to do a Virgin Mary prayer. That can also help her, but also Archangel Michael prayer too. But she also suppressed her emotions. But in a few years, things are going to get better for her. I do see her getting married again. But she is ethereal. She is a sweetheart. She's very open-minded too. And she does possess like a very strong charisma. Like she really should be doing Broadway. A lot of things that she's supposed to do, but her attitude don't get her along the way. And she needs to continue to show gratitude to God. One thing about her, she shows gratitude to God. But she does need to get a cleanse because there's some things that people have done to put attachments on her and put dark things to her. And she needs to also not drink for a while. She does needs to cope with drinking. Because she drinks too much. It's one thing the angels are showing. But one thing these people can't take away, they can't take away her singing voice. That is something the angels are letting me know. Her singing voice will stay. Because that's something that's God gifted. Loyal lover. So she's very loyal, but she keep running into tricksters, okay? And she needs a social media cleanse as well. And she looks for attention too much. And she needs to move out the city she in. And by the way, Pisces usually have codependency issues. So she's very codependent. That's not something she needs to look for. And she also she's having financial struggles, so she needs to get a financial cleanse. But she needs to move out of the city she's in. leave it away, just be with her and her son. I do see the angels want her to have a daughter. The angels are keep advising a girl in my ear, but it's gonna be very tricky if she do. But she was called to have 3 children in this life. That's what she was called to. But she'll get married again to a very wealthy man. Something in her in this lifetime, she is a very much a sprinkle. She will always attract men with wealth. That's something embedded with her. Something on her father's side with that. She's gonna always attract men with wealth. Some women, it's something generational where they can attract men with long wealth. That's something on her father's side as well, I'm seeing. Because Vince, he had money as well. But she needs to end cycles of karmic, and she also needs to get a love ritual to remove karmic out, and she needs to pray when she do this love. And she sees 555. She is gaining wisdom, but she needs to change when she gets the wisdom, and she needs to leave Atlanta alone. Atlanta's just not a good place for her mentally. Like, she needs to like move somewhere else is one thing the angels are saying. And it can help with her creativity, with her music and things like that. She needs a Reiki session done badly as well. And she has to remove attachments, but she is such a true gem, the angels are telling me. And she's such a sweet soul as well. And she's still in her inner child is one thing that people are saying. But as well, it was issues with labels too. That also issues with her. It's almost like she was an industry puppet. It's like it's a lot of issues. Her and Tony and the sister has faced deeper Illuminati stuff, the Triangle Club stuff that they face. They won't really talk about it as much. That is also one of the mental things that they face as well. And some things that the sister who passed away, she saw with the industry that was a little odd. But she needs to call on her angels a little bit more. It is in timing that she does need to move out of Atlanta and get a cleanse done. She is going to heal, but she needs to leave Atlanta alone. But she needs to get a cleanse as well, is what the angels are advising me. So that is my video, you guys. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.